Wake up. Stop being lazy, not just from sleep, but from habit, from comfort, from the slow drift of an ordinary life. Some people aren't losing because they're not capable. They're losing because they won't wake up to their own potential. Success doesn't come to the one who wishes. It comes to the one who rises, the one who stands up when it's easier to stay down, the one who moves when comfort says wait another hour. Lazy is not a condition. It's a choice. And choices shape destinies. You don't need luck. You don't need magic. You need urgency. You need responsibility. You need to say, today, I wake up to a new standard for my life. This is not just about waking up early. It's about waking up to the truth. You are capable of much more, and the world will not wait for you. The clock is ticking. Your life is moving. The question is, are you? So today, let's talk about the secret to unstoppable success. Not someday, not when the timing is right, but now. Because success doesn't respond to someday, success responds to discipline. Let's begin. Laziness doesn't announce itself. It doesn't come with warning signs. It whispers, do it later. You deserve a break. You've got time. And that whisper, if you're not careful, becomes the voice that controls your destiny. Laziness is not rest. It is not recovery. It is the quiet surrender of your future, one delayed decision at a time. It doesn't destroy you overnight. It steals from you in small amounts. A few minutes here, an hour there, days lost, opportunities missed, potential never realized. Laziness is the slow death of dreams. Think about this. Every time you choose comfort over effort, you make a trade. You trade your future success for momentary ease. You trade growth for stagnation. You trade potential for excuses. And the saddest part? Most people don't realize the cost until it's too late. You don't feel the pain immediately. Laziness doesn't charge you today. But tomorrow sends the bill. Your dreams get delayed. Your skills stop growing. Your confidence begins to fade. Not because you weren't capable, but because you weren't willing. Success has a rhythm. So does decline. Every day you don't act, you weaken your ability to act. Every day you don't decide, you strengthen the habit of indecision. Every day you let yourself off the hook, you make it easier to quit again tomorrow. Laziness compounds just like effort does. The problem is, effort builds your future. Laziness erases it. What's the real danger? The danger of laziness is not what you feel in the moment. It's what you don't feel. You don't feel urgency. You don't feel hunger. You don't feel the need to change. You become comfortable. And comfort is the enemy of greatness. Let me tell you something powerful. Comfort is the assassin of ambition. Ambition says, rise up. Comfort says, stay where you are. Ambition says, push for more. Comfort says, you've done enough. And if you listen to comfort long enough, you'll wake up one day and realize you didn't lose because you failed. You lost because you never tried. Laziness often hides behind one lie. I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow is not a day of the week. Tomorrow is a myth lazy people use to escape responsibility. You think you have time? Time is not yours. Time is a privilege. And it only rewards the disciplined. Ask the person who wasted their 20s. Ask the person who postponed their dreams until their health failed. Ask the person who waited for the right moment that never came. Regret is real. And regret always speaks in the same voice. I should have started when I had the chance. Success is impatient. It goes to the person who's ready. The person who shows up. The person who moves even when they don't feel like it. Laziness tells you to wait until you feel motivated. But motivation is not the engine, it's the result. Discipline is the engine. You don't act because you feel ready. You feel ready because you act. Laziness is not just a behavior. It's an identity. It shapes how you see yourself. When you repeatedly choose laziness, you program your mind to believe, I don't finish what I start. I don't have what it takes. I'm not consistent. And once that identity forms, it becomes your truth. But here's the good news. The same way laziness becomes a habit, so can discipline. The same way laziness takes your future from you, discipline can give it back. Every great transformation begins with awareness. If you're listening to this right now and you feel a little uncomfortable, good. That discomfort is not punishment. It's a message. It's your future self calling backward through time, saying, wake up. I need you. Stop wasting what could be greatness. So ask yourself, how many opportunities have I lost because I delayed? How many dreams are sitting on the shelf waiting for me to get serious? How much longer will I allow laziness to steal from me? Because make no mistake, laziness is theft. It robs you silently, but consistently. Success isn't taken, it's earned. And laziness is the silent enemy that keeps you from earning it. You must declare war on laziness. Not tomorrow, not later, right now. Progress begins the moment you say, I will no longer negotiate with my excuses. That decision, that moment, is the beginning of unstoppable success. You don't start your day when your alarm rings. You start your day when your mind wakes up. Most people wake up physically, but mentally, they are still asleep. They open their eyes, but their vision is still closed. They get out of bed, but their purpose never rises. They are awake in movement, but asleep in direction. That is the tragedy. Not that people are lazy in body, but that they are unconscious in mind. It's not the alarm that determines your morning. It's what you believe when that alarm rings. If the first thought in your mind is, I'm tired, I don't feel like it, I'll do it later, you've already lost the day. You haven't lost because you stayed in bed. You've lost because your mind accepted defeat before your body even moved. Success is not a physical battle. It is a mental one. The body follows the mind. So if you want to change your body, your habits, your life, you must first change your mind. The lazy mind versus the awake mind. A lazy mind asks, what do I have to do today? An awake mind asks, what do I get to do today to move closer to my destiny? A lazy mind sees the day as an obligation. An awake mind sees the day as an opportunity. One is heavy with duty. The other is energized by purpose. Let me ask you, which one are you waking up with? The first minute of your day sets the pattern for the next 1,440 minutes. Before you reach for your phone, reach for your thoughts. Before you move your body, move your mindset. Ask yourself, why am I here? What must be done today to honor my purpose? How would the strongest version of me begin this day? Because if you don't answer these questions in the morning, life will answer them for you, with distractions, with noise, with other people's priorities. Most people are physically awake, but mentally on autopilot. They wake up and go straight into routines they never chose. They drift. They react. They follow patterns, not purpose. But the successful, they command the morning. They awaken the mind with intention and direction before the body begins its work. You can't start the day casually and expect to live it intentionally. Before the body rises, you must rise mentally. Here's what that looks like. 1. First thought, power, not weakness. Don't say, I'm tired. Say, I am capable. Don't say, 5 more minutes. Say, this is my moment. Your first thought is the spark. Make sure it lights a fire. 2. See the future before it arrives. Close your eyes and visualize. See your goals. See your ideal self. Let your mind experience the success that your body is about to work toward. 3. Speak with authority. Say it out loud. Today I move closer to my dream. Today I am in control. Today I refuse to be defeated by laziness or distraction. Remember, words become beliefs. Beliefs become actions. Actions become results. You don't need more alarms. You need more awareness. You don't need more time. You need more clarity. You don't need more motivation. You need a reason that wakes you up before the world does. It's not about when you wake up. It's about who wakes up. If the lazy you wakes up, you lose. If the tired you wakes up, you lose. But if the disciplined, determined, purpose-driven version of you wakes up, success begins before the coffee is brewed. You can't let your mornings be stolen by mental fog. You can't let your first hour be controlled by circumstances. Own your mind. Master your thoughts. Wake up your why, then wake up your body. Because once the mind is awake, the body has no choice but to follow. You are not lazy because your body is tired. You are lazy when your mind forgets your reasons. Reconnect with your reasons every morning. Let them be the first thing you think about. Let them be stronger than your excuses. Wake up with intention. Wake up with direction. Wake up with purpose. Because once you wake up the mind, you awaken the power that can transform your entire life. Most people live their lives trapped in one dangerous phrase. I have to. I have to go to work. I have to exercise. I have to study. I have to improve my life. And every time you say, I have to, you send a signal to your brain. This is not my choice. This is not my will. This is a burden placed upon me. And when life feels like a burden, motivation disappears. Energy disappears. Passion disappears. You cannot build an extraordinary life with a victim mindset. The power of one word, choose. There's a world of difference between I have to wake up early and I choose to wake up early. I have to save money. VS. I choose to build financial freedom. I have to get better. VS. I choose to become the best version of myself. I have to is pressure. I choose to is power. One drains your energy. The other fuels your ambition. One makes you a slave to your circumstances. The other makes you the creator of your destiny. The moment you shift from I have to I choose to, you stop living by force and you start living by purpose. Discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. When you say I choose to, you step into your role as the one responsible for your future. And that is the birth of personal power. Responsibility scares people, not because they can't handle it, but because it removes their excuses. If I have to do something, I can blame others for my frustration. But if I choose it, I own it. And once you own it, you also own the results. It's easier to say I have to go to work than to say I choose to go to work because I choose the paycheck, and I choose the lifestyle that paycheck provides. Choice forces honesty. Choice activates power. Choice eliminates excuses. Everything you do is a choice. You don't have to go to work. You choose to support your family, to pay your bills, to live a life of independence. You don't have to go to the gym. You choose to be strong, to be healthy, to be in control of your energy and your life. You don't have to study. You choose to grow your mind, to open doors of opportunity that ignorance keeps closed. Everything you do is either a burden or a blessing depending on the story you tell yourself. Listen to the way you speak to yourself. Your language is not just communication, it's programming. If you say, I have to eat healthy, you feel restricted. If you say, I choose to fuel my body, you feel empowered. If you say, I have to wake up early, you feel tired before you even get out of bed. If you say, I choose to get up before the world because I'm building a future only a few will achieve, suddenly you rise with purpose. The mind that is forced resists. The mind that chooses commits. Success is not about discipline alone. It's about voluntary discipline, a discipline born from clarity of purpose. The people who change their lives are not the people who must do it. They are the people who decide to do it. And that decision, that one internal shift, transforms ordinary actions into deliberate steps toward greatness. Ask yourself every day, am I doing this because I have to or because I choose to? And if your answer is have to, then pause. Find your reason. Reconnect to your why. Turn obligation into intention, because once you choose, everything becomes easier. Not because it requires less effort, but because your heart is now in the effort. There is joy in choosing. There is pride in ownership. There is strength in knowing you are building your life, not reacting to it. Don't say, I have to work hard. Say, I choose to work hard because I refuse to live an average life. Don't say, I have to be disciplined. Say, I choose discipline because discipline creates freedom. Don't say, I have to change. Say, I choose change because I choose a better future. Success is not forced. It is chosen. And the person who takes control of their choices takes control of their life. The moment you stop saying, I have to, and start saying, I choose to, you stop living as a victim and step into the role of creator. Because once your mind chooses success, your actions will follow. Most people avoid the hard things. They look for the easy path, the soft landing, the shortcut. And that's why most people stay average. The truth is simple. Success is hard. Not because it has to be cruel, but because it requires action that most are unwilling to take. The hard things are like weights in the gym. You lift them. Your muscles burn. You feel weak. But tomorrow you are stronger. The same is true in life. Hard work builds strength. Hard decisions build character. Hard habits build a future others can only dream about. Motivation gets you going. Discipline keeps you growing. Laziness avoids this. It avoids discomfort. It avoids challenge. But comfort never creates greatness. Comfort only preserves the ordinary. Why people avoid hard things. Fear is the silent partner of laziness. Fear of failure. Fear of criticism. Fear of discomfort. And laziness whispers, wait, later will be easier. Skip it. Take the shortcut. Why suffer today when you can relax? But here's the truth. The things worth doing are never easy. The things that change your life require effort. High achievers do the hard things, not because they enjoy them. They do them because they understand the value. They wake up early. They work longer when others rest. They study when others party. They make decisions that hurt in the moment, but pay dividends forever. And the secret is simple. Do the hard things now, so you don't suffer the harder things later. Hard work versus laziness. Laziness is the easy choice today, and regret tomorrow. Hard work is the painful choice today, and freedom, success, and confidence tomorrow. Which would you choose if you could see 10 years ahead? Every lazy moment compounds into lost opportunities. Every disciplined hard moment compounds into unstoppable momentum. Start small. Start now. You don't have to lift the heaviest weight or take the most radical step today, but you must begin. Do the small, hard things consistently. Waking up before the world does. Saying no to distractions. Doing the work nobody else wants to do. Facing the challenges you've been avoiding. These are the bricks that build an unshakable foundation. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. There's a paradox in life. The things you resist the most are usually the things that will set you free. Fear the hard tasks? They will make you strong. Hate the challenge? It will make you wise. Avoid responsibility? It will keep you trapped in mediocrity. Do the hard things consistently, and laziness will lose its power over you. Stop thinking, I have to. Start thinking, I choose to. I will do this because I know it will make me stronger. This simple shift turns suffering into investment. It turns effort into progress. It turns today's hard work into tomorrow's freedom. Success is predictable. It's not magic. It's effort applied consistently. Your life is waiting, but not forever. The longer you avoid hard things, the smaller your life becomes. Every excuse shrinks your potential. Every delay costs you time, growth, and confidence. The world doesn't stop. It doesn't wait. Opportunities pass. Moments are lost. And one day you'll look back and wonder, what if I had done the hard things when I could? Doing hard things is not glamorous. It's not easy. It's not comfortable. But it is the only way to break free from laziness and step into unstoppable success. Stop avoiding challenges. Stop seeking comfort. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Rise. Act. Do the hard things. Because the moment you start, you become stronger. You become faster. You become unstoppable. The price of success is hard work, discipline, and the courage to do what others won't. And remember this. Those who are willing to do the hard things today will live a life others only dream about tomorrow. Some people chase success. They run after it. They hope it notices them. They beg for it. They wait for luck. And some people, success chases them. Which one do you want to be? The difference is not talent. The difference is not luck. The difference is not timing. It is who they are inside. Success chases the person who shows up, even when it's hard. Success chases the person who does what others avoid. Success chases the person who refuses to be lazy. Success chases the person who keeps growing, keeps learning, keeps acting. It chases the person with momentum. Your income rarely exceeds your personal development. Work on yourself and your rewards will follow. The unstoppable are not born. They are made. Every day they wake up early. Every day they choose to focus. Every day they do the hard things. Every day they refuse to let laziness or fear control their life. Each action compounds. Each choice builds strength. Each decision reinforces confidence. Momentum is invisible until one day it is unstoppable. The person success chases thinks differently. They see obstacles as opportunities. They see challenges as tests, not threats. They see failure as feedback, not punishment. A weak mind runs from difficulty. A lazy mind complains about it. A strong mind embraces it. Because the unstoppable know, what you resist persists. What you embrace transforms. It is not a single heroic act that creates unstoppable success. It is the habits, daily routines, small disciplines, consistent action, waking up before others, focusing on what matters, saying no to distractions, doing hard things when nobody is watching, investing in learning and skill building. These habits are invisible at first, but over time, they form a character that commands respect, a character that success cannot ignore. The unstoppable act before they feel ready. They do the work, even when motivation fades. They step into discomfort, knowing it will create growth. Every action builds confidence. Every success reinforces identity, and confidence becomes a magnet, pulling opportunities, people, and results toward them. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. The unstoppable person does not wait for perfect conditions. They create perfect conditions through effort. They make their own luck. They shape their own future. To become unstoppable, you must change your identity. You are no longer the person who quits. You are no longer the person who procrastinates. You are no longer the person who settles for comfort. You are the person who rises early. You are the person who acts decisively. You are the person who pursues growth relentlessly. When your identity changes, your actions naturally follow. When your actions follow, your results change. When your results change, success starts chasing you. Success is not accidental. It is consistent. It is persistent. It is relentless. One day of discipline does not create an unstoppable person. 1 week does not. 1 month does not. But 1 year of relentless daily action creates a force that cannot be ignored. Laziness fades. Fear retreats. Excuses disappear. What remains is a person that opportunity cannot resist. The unstoppable are not extraordinary because of what they do. They are extraordinary because of who they become while doing it. They become resilient in the face of failure, bold in the face of uncertainty, committed in the face of distraction. They are the type of person who does not wait for doors to open. They create doors. They attract success because they are ready when opportunity arrives. Success is predictable. It's not luck, and it's not magic. It's hard work, consistency, and a mind that refuses to quit. Be the person who cannot be ignored. Be the person success chases. Be the person who rises early, works hard, and embraces every challenge. Be the person who refuses to be lazy, refuses to be average, refuses to quit. Start today. No more excuses. No more delay. The world rewards the unstoppable. Will you be one of them? You've listened. You've reflected. Now it's time to rise. Stop waiting. Stop hesitating. Stop being lazy. Discipline your mind. Strengthen your habits. Do the hard things. Success doesn't chase the hesitant. It chases the unstoppable. Prove yourself to yourself first. Rise today. Act today. Become the person who cannot be ignored. Your future begins the moment you decide.